Yes, you'll read in other places that it isn't, but the implanting of pigment into the skin with needles is a tattoo. This is a really ancient form of tattooing. Microblading is performed manually with a little tool that looks like a pen. The style is hair strokes, and they can also be performed by machine. Now, there are a lot of confusing names for all the different styles, but essentially it boils down to hair strokes, shading, and different combinations of them. There's a video on the different styles up there. The reason permanent makeup doesn't last as long as body tattoos is due to the medical grade pigment that we use. You do not want permanent ink on your face. Look at a body tattoo on an old person and imagine your brows that colour. For more info on the permanence of brows, see this video up here. The best technique depends on what you're trying to achieve and also the type of skin you have. A video consultation with me will allow me to advise what I think will give you the best results. A video on the different styles is available up here. You may hear horror stories, but we're not implanting pigment deeply, so it shouldn't be uncomfortable. I have a really high sleep rate in my studio. If it hurt that much, you'd see people with just one brow. You can't have any of these procedures while pregnant or breastfeeding. If there happened to be an infection, then that could be an issue. It's highly unlikely to happen, but in any case, nobody would insure us, so it would be an uninsured treatment. And if someone is prepared to work without something as important as insurance, then what other corners are they going to cut? Wait until your baby's here and you've stopped breastfeeding and you're good to go. Just because you've had issues with dye doesn't mean you can't have these brows. Dye is very different from medical grade pigment and you're much less likely to be allergic to it. I do patch test you beforehand though to make sure you're fine. My appointments are 2 hours, but this includes measuring, etc. So the actual procedure isn't much more than an hour or so. It also depends on the style to a degree. The healing process is really easy and takes about a week to heal superficially. I don't generally get people scabbing, but for more information on what to expect, there's a video up there. It's often really hard to touch up previous work. This isn't just a beauty treatment, it's cosmetic tattooing, and everyone has different styles and uses different pigments. I will always need a video consultation to see the pigment I think's been used and to see the shape to make sure that I can work with it. Cover-up work is way more difficult than a blank canvas, so you'll always need 2 sessions. New clients to me are new clients. It can go wrong, which is why you should research your artist properly and not get sucked in by a good deal. You wear your face every day. Unfortunately, one of the fastest growing parts of my business now is removal. I mean, it's still nice to be able to help these people, but I'd always rather be creating than removing. The first and most important thing you should look for in an artist is whether you like their work. You're going to be wearing it on your face every day. Now ask about qualifications, experience, look at the premises, are they clean and appropriate for tattooing? Do they use the proper tools and medical grade pigments and practice in a sterile manner? Look at the healed results too. Now, does the artist put you at ease and answer all your questions? Then you need to factor in how far you're prepared to travel for that and your budget. Now remember, cheap brows aren't good and good brows aren't cheap. If it's too good to be true, then something that I mentioned is being compromised. Do you have any more questions? Comment below, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more videos.